I have never been anywhere in the world where somebody would get into a surf camp having never surfed before and can surf by the end of the week. Anyone's victory is everybody's victory. It's like everybody wants everyone to have great waves and have a great time. It just makes you feel so warm and fuzzy. There was one Sunday morning in January where I was surfing in Cornwall, and I looked back at the beach and there was snow on the beach, and I thought, this is insane. I need to go and surf somewhere a little bit warmer. So I tried Portugal, Morocco, Sri Lanka, and it was suggested I try Costa Rica.
It's interesting because you definitely improve every time you come, and every year you get better. But for me, the challenge is always pushing myself beyond my comfort zone.
There's something about going fast on a wave. It's very addicting. It's like flying.
Can continuously learn. It has so many different dimensions, and you never stop learning, and I think that's the very interesting thing, and I stick to it.
My mom's surf buddy watched Rue's Whiteboard Wednesdays videos.
Was it Gabe?
Yeah, it was Gabe.
Wow.
And he recommended them because she was trying to level up and just learn a little bit more.
Definitely one of my favorite things about surfing is to be able to share it with my family, but they learn much faster. And when you're trying to keep up with two teenagers and a very athletic husband, that can be quite annoying. So I need Surf Simply.
Watching the movie Step into Liquid. And once I saw that, I said I have to do that.
Well, I decided for my 50th birthday, I wanted to learn how to surf. So I came here totally fresh, knowing absolutely nothing.
So coming here, I really wanted to get the proper training, the real foundations of, all the pieces that come together to make a great surfer.
We saw some video on YouTube because obviously when you want to start surfing, you want to get better, you look at some videos, and that's when we heard about this place, yeah.
Surf Simply provides a great curriculum for learning something new, and they meet you where you are. And
I think one of the great things about Surf Simply is the continuity with the teams. So Derek was my coach this week, and I've known him since the first time I went to Surf Simply. So you come back and everybody is still there.
It's your birthday.
It is. My birthday today. Happy birthday.
Thank you. The first couple of days, it was basically getting back on track, carving turns. We worked on cut back. It was really about moving my feet.
I wanted to hold the high line a little bit longer, but all in all, as soon as this wave shuts down, you're in carve mode already. You can see the nose is up. Getting comfortable bringing weight back and forward will allow us to go for maneuvers, get back on the gas. Weight back to turn, weight back forward to get on the gas pedal. So this is what we're kind of tackling this week.
I think this week have made the most progress I've ever made on any week to date. It's been fantastic. There were a few emotional tears this morning because it was amazing.
Gabrielle is my coach this week. We were working on hitting whitewater targets.
Still in the back foot, so now from hillside, before we get to the whitewater, I'm on my toes to pivot the board, and then stepping forward and compressing forward.
So my coach was Teal. So initially I came with my shortboard to continue working on my shortboard skills, but then the conditions were a bit different. So it was a bit smaller. So I switched to longboarding.
He hasn't quite put weight on it just yet. So now he's going to shift the weight into that foot. So that hip's gonna come over. And only then is he gonna start that next step.
Yeah.
When you are out there in the water, things happen so quickly that you can't really feel what's going on. So the video analysis helps slow things down and helps point things out.
My coach was Marlon, and we just worked through the tree of knowledge, which I loved having all of that mapped out and being able to focus on one discrete thing at a time.
We have 3 conditions we just checked. We checked for the wind, the tide, and we also checked for the waves themselves, right? You said they look mellow, it's offshore, and also at the same time it's low tide. So when the wave is low tide, it breaks a little bit quicker.
And it really kind of laid the pattern for me of understanding something and then translate it into my body and then get my brain out of the way. And then I feel like that cycle repeated itself, I don't know, a dozen times over the last 5 days.
I didn't think it was possible to improve Surf Simply 1.0, but it's just like every time we come back and, you know, there's something new, there's something more. Obviously, when Diego joined the team as a mixologist, it was fantastic. It was, you know, we used to get a massage and then it's 2 massages a week. And every time you try and make things better when you think it just can't be made any better.
Behind the left. Nice. Come back to the center. Arms up. Look your hands.
The beauty about Surf Simply, or the magic of it, is really the start to end experience. So I think every single person just adds tremendously to the experience. I think, of course, everyone mentioned the coaches, which are definitely key, but it's outside of the water. The experience continues all along, and that is as soon as you land at the airport to the moment you actually board the plane and leave again. So yeah.
Me specifically, I'm gluten and dairy free, so it's like hard for me to like eat out a lot and stuff, but to just like not have to think about it at all. Like the chefs here never put anything in front of me that like I can't eat, and I don't have to think about it, I don't have to ask about it. It's like just so much mental like load off, and like all I have to think about is surfing basically.
It's such a great package of experiences. So the food is obviously amazing, the massage, the facility is amazing, and then I mean I think you know, after the coaching and the coaches and all of that, it's also the people the network of people that you get to meet. The Surf Simply family, I still stay in touch with so many people I've met throughout the year, and we had a really great group this week. I mean, I always say that, but I do feel like we had a great group.
I'm leaving here with friends that I think I will definitely keep in touch with and maybe find excuses to go surfing with, and that just is awesome.
I'm very impressed by all the details that they pay attention to. We are operating a business in Montreal, and this business is outstanding. The way they do things, the way they take care of clients, all the little details are really all aligned to have a perfect week. So just a great week.